How's it going, YouTube? LTX Prisco here, coming at you with, yes, I know, another Time Thief deck profile. I can't help it. It's my favorite deck. Now, this is just an update. No, another update to the Time Thief Blackwing deck. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Um, there's only a couple of changes that I've done, so I'll just go right into it. So first we've got 3 regulator. Now regulator, if you don't know, is your rescue rabbit. You summon him, then tribute him to summon 2 Time Thief monsters from the deck with different names other than himself. So he's by himself a 1-card combo. Next, I am playing 3 Time Thief Winder. If you open this up with Regulator, then you have a 2-card combo that is absolutely busted. You can special summon him by detaching material from an Xyz monster you control, and when he's special summoned, you can add any Time Thief card from your deck to your hand other than himself. Normally, you search out your counter trap with him. Next, I am playing 2 Time Thief Bezel Ship. This is like a D Crow almost. You can special summon him from the graveyard by detaching material from an Xyz monster you control, and then you contribute him as a quick effect to target a Time Thief Xyz monster you control and attach 1 card from your opponent's graveyard to it as material. So sometimes you'll do this during the end phase after you've already used your Redoer's effect to grab a trap out of your opponent's graveyard or a spell just so that you can get that extra draw. It's very useful. Most of the time I use it as an extender, but it'll just go right back into the graveyard so that I can use it again later in the game. And then the last Time Thief monster, I'm playing 1 Chrono Quarter. This is also just an extender. Playing it at 1 because I don't always want to see it. I normally want to summon it off of Regulator if I open up Regulator with Winder, but like I said, that doesn't always happen. So if anything, sometimes you can use this to cheese out some wins. During your opponent's battle phase, you contribute this card, and the next battle damage that you would take, your opponent takes instead. Now, sometimes your opponent just doesn't read cards, and they declare an attack, and then they lose the game. It's really stupid. But that's it for the Time Thief monsters. Next, for the Blackwing monsters, I'm playing 3 Auster the Southwind. I know a lot of the pure Blackwing builds only play this at 2. I really like it at 3 because if I don't open a regulator, I need to have another normal summon. And if I open up this with Lure of Darkness and another Time Thief, another Blackwing in hand, that's full combo, especially if it's a level 4. So yeah, I really like this card. It has some decent graveyard effects, but mostly I just use it so that it can summon out a Blackwing monster that gets banished off of Allure of Darkness. For the other 3 of is Blackwing Bore the Spear. I know, really low rarity. Still waiting on some packages from TCG Player, but you know, pandemic, COVID-19 nonsense going on. It is what it is. This is you can special summon it if you have another Blackwing on field. It's level 4. It's not once per turn. Really busted. Next, I play 3 Gale the Whirlwind. I finally got my ultra rares in, so you know, really happy about that. This is also not once per turn, and it's a level 3 tuner. One thing that I've learned about this card is that if you are going against Shaddoll's, you can just normal summon this, use its effect to half a Windows attack, and then attack over it with this by itself. So that's a good out, because Shaddall kind of hurts this deck if it happens to go first. But it's also not once per turn to special summon it if you control another Blackwing. Next, I'm playing 2 Harmattan the Dust. If I open up Harmattan and Gale, that's Borreload Savage, because Harmattan will special summon after I have Gale already on the field. And then you can increase Harmattan's level by... you target another Blackwing monster and increase Harmattan's level by that monster's level. So you normally just special summon Gale, special summon Harmattan, and then Harmattan effect to target Gale, increase this to 5, and then synchro into Borreload Savage. So that's normally what I do. For some of the one-offs, I play 1 Zephyros the Elite, 1 Chris the Crack of Dawn, and 1 Raid Raptor singing Lanius. This is a combo piece, so you really don't want to open up with this. But I might bump this up to 2 just because sometimes I do open up with it and then I have no way of getting it on the field without Allure of Darkness and Oster, and you really need this most of the time. This is another combo piece, but if you open it, it's not that bad. And then same thing, this is not even a combo piece, this is just an extender. But the only reason I play 1 of him is because he's once per turn to special summon it himself. So if you open up more than 1, it becomes a brick. And then for the last 2 monsters, Dragon Buster Destruction Sword and Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds to create the infamous lock that a lot of people are really sleeping on right now in this format. Onto the spells, I'm playing 3 Black Whirlwind. This is kind of nice if you open this up with like Allure of Darkness and Oster, because if you have Oster, Allure of Darkness in this, then Allure of Darkness, draw, banish whatever dark monsters, activate this, summon, normal summon Oster, and then you can search out Harmattan if you happen to have Gale, or if you got Gale off of Allure, and it helps you get into so many different plays. So I really like it. 3 Allure of Darkness, this is your main draw card. It could also help you go +2 because you activate this. You draw 2, banish 1, but then if you have Oster, you're just gonna resummon that card back, so it makes it a +2. So I kind of like it. 3 Called by the Grave, because you want your Regulator to resolve. You want your Allure of Darkness to resolve. You want your cards to resolve, so hand traps fucking suck. Rank up Magic Soulshade Force. Anybody who watched my previous video, you know that I've been waiting for this fucking card to come in the mail for so long. So I finally got it. About time. Yeah. Anyways, that's self-explanatory. Foolish Burial, self-explanatory. Monster Reborn, Upstart Goblin to make it 39 cards. And then the 2 traps, Flyback, which you never want to open, and then Retrograde, which is just your counter trap. It's your out to Dark Ruler no more. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. Onto the extra deck. We're playing 1 Time Thief Redoer, 1 Time Thief Perpetua, 1 Abyss Dweller. These are your 2 main rank 4s that you want to go into to have that full lock if you open up Godly. But if you're going against certain matchups, you normally just make the Abyss Dweller instead of the Redoer, or you can make the Abyss Dweller instead of the Perpetua, just so that your counter trap is still live. You play 2 Force Tricks. Sometimes you only need 1 if you open up right. Most of the time you make 2 so that you can utilize Wise Tricks effect and go into the rank up Magic Soulshade Force, so you can go rank this up into infinity and have a negate on board. And then the 2 Synchros. Wow, drew a blank. Borreload Savage Dragon. This, you summon this after you've already linked off your Wise Tricks, and then you now have 2 more negates on board and a really big body. Blackwing Full Armor Master. He comes up once in a while. Anybody who watched my last video knows that I cut the Jet Synchron out. So that was a thing. Wise Tricks, combo starter, or combo piece. This can be a combo piece if you want to like protect your board, and I'll show you why in a second. And Union Carrier. So explaining each one of these, this can attach your Dragon Buster Destruction Sword to Perpetua. You always want to attach it to Perpetua, not any other card. You won't be able to. And if you attach it to Redoer, then when Redoer banishes himself, your Dragon Buster Destruction Sword is going to go to graveyard, and then you're going to lose the lock. So you always attach, you only go into this if you can while you have Perpetua on the field. If you have the extra resources, you can make her and then use these 2 to go into Avermax. And then this is your main combo piece. You link to, go into him, special summon your Zephyros from the deck in defense position. Can't be used as link material, but that's fine because you're just going to go into another Force Tricks, and then Force Tricks activates its effect. You search out another extender. This will activate right after that resolves, and you get your rank up Magic Soulshade Force. So it's really cool. Next, I'm playing the One Smorg Bird of Sovereignty. This is what allows you to go into the Wind Barrier lock. I did find out that there is a Wind Kaiju. I haven't played Kaijus in so long, so there is a Wind Kaiju. A lot of people don't know about it, or not that they don't know about it, but they're not playing it. So I only know of one person that's playing it specifically to go against this deck, and they'll be the only person to ever beat me if I ever go full combo uninterrupted. So yeah, that and Sphere Mode. Sphere Mode, I did realize I made a mistake in my last video, which is why I wanted to remake this video. Sphere Mode is a tribute summon. It does not count as a special summon. So Sphere Mode can actually break this board. So keep that in mind. And then for my Link 4s, Avermax, you make this with IP Masquerena and Union Carrier so that you could protect your board from being attacked over. Oral Sword for some OTKs, and Appaloosa. You don't always go into these, but they're there for utility just in case you need them. So that's pretty much it. I still don't have a side deck because even though the format is pretty much like taken care of, we're not going to have any real events happening until probably next year at this point. So I'm not going to have a side deck prepared for videos, at least not yet, because I only build side decks for when I go to events, and I don't really like playing in the online tournaments because it's not the same to me. I like feeling the cards in my hand. So anyways, we are still in the beginning of May. I'm still going to do this giveaway. I'm realizing that maybe 100 subscribers is kind of high, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. If we do, I'll do the giveaway. If not, I'll just do the giveaway for this at a later date. But remember what I said, it's only going to go to a subscriber. So please subscribe, like the video if you did like the video. Make sure you comment down below, let me know what you think. If you want to see any deck videos, or if there's anything, questions, I'm always replying to my comments when I have the chance. I do work, I do have a life, but in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.